Central Time, best time.
At 9, y'all just started at 9.
Yes, because they're 3 hours behind. You're not going to inconvenience me.
Yeah. Okay.
Is mine hot?
That's a hat.
No, you good.
Awesome. Hey guys, and welcome to episode 6 of Crafty, Brews, and Nerdy News. I am your host here, Roo Smash. I got Scuba Steve and Geo Get Money with me today. Welcome, guys.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Good.
Good,
Great, thank
sweet,
you.
awesome. Yeah. I'm actually really excited for the podcast tonight. I think we all should, share the beers that we are drinking, and then we'll jump into some Star Citizen and probably some Black Desert and some other kind of gaming news.
Yes. Sounds like a plan.
Sweet. Yeah, I guess I'll start out real quick. I am drinking a Imperial Maple Porter, in honor of Red Lair. Totally joking. But anyways, it's actually really good. I could actually totally drink this with pancakes. Like, this is the perfect morning beer to have with pancakes. It's actually really, really good. I have two other ones, but I will break into those later.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Bacon.
I know, it sounds so good right now. It's like breakfast is like one of my favorite foods, and I just found the perfect beer to go with it.
Yeah. Bacon is a success anytime day.
For sure. Scoozy, what do you have with you tonight?
I have Boddington's Pub Ale. It's a English beer. Very, very smooth. It's kind of like a lighter version of Guinness.
Okay, very nice. I've heard of them, and I'd never actually tried that beer before, but now
Yeah.
I'll definitely be on a hunt to find it.
It's great playing Vandal Swarm and Pirate Swarm after you have about 4 pints of this. Your accuracy just improves dramatically.
For sure.
For real.
Don't they say like write drunk, edit sober or something? I feel like you could kind of do that with Flying and Star Citizen. Kind of the same concept.
Yeah, well, if you have a couple, you're very relaxed in your flying, you're aiming.
Totally,
Yeah.
right?
I used to need it for Star Marine, so you don't rage.
That
But
guy's
some
just-
people, I guess you could rage if alcohol gets you mad, but it depends on the person.
That's true. This is also true.
You never get mad. You're so relaxed all the time.
Gio, what are you drinking tonight?
Blue Moon. It's one of my favorite beers. Everyone should know Blue Moon. Or I usually drink Coronas, but I like Blue Moon. But my really, really favorite drink are these. If everyone knows me, the Four Locos. Fun fact about these used to be banned, and now they're back. So
We were just talking about that. Yeah, they were banned for a time. That's so funny. It actually totally green screened your entire can out.
Let's see this one. I don't know if that one will.
There you go. It might.
The gold one, I don't know. But Four Locos, if you guys couldn't see.
Yes, those are good. They're kind of more malty drinks though. So, the Blue Moon though, that works.
That Blue Moon.
That Blue Moon. It's actually pretty good. It's a Belgian white beer. Kind of more like the macro side of breweries, but it's still actually pretty tasty.
It definitely is.
Awesome. All right. So, let's see here. So 2.6.1 released today in Star Citizen. Has anyone downloaded and played that?
I played a little bit of it, but I haven't had too much time with it. I did get to check out the retextured Super Hornet, all the Zulu.
Very nice. All the Zulu. Gio?
Yeah, I got to play about, I was streaming before I came on here. I got to test out a few things. Star Marine feels a lot smoother than what it was. It feels like it's more snappy, less sluggish and bulky. So that's always good. The shooting felt pretty good. I was hitting people. It didn't take a whole clip like on Halo or something like that. So that's always good. I only got hit with a one-shot kill one time.
Okay.
And so far, all the kills, when I got killed, it felt fair. It didn't feel cheap like it did before. So I'm hoping it holds up and it's just not like that in PTU, because in 2.6 PTU, it was running better than it did when it came to launch for everyone else. It's like everyone came in there and broke it. So I don't know what happened. Hopefully that's not the case with this patch.
All right. Yeah, cool. As you guys know, I'm moving right now. I haven't been able to play it yet, but that's actually awesome stuff to hear. I did read the email about the updated servers too, right?
Yeah, I think that's why Star Marine's pretty much running smooth right now.
That's great. Yeah, which is always good. How are you liking Star Marine, Gio?
I like it a lot better now. I was having fun with it before, but it was just some annoyances in it that it just really ruined it for me sometimes. Like sometimes you start with your gun, you press the trigger on someone, and then they'll turn around and kill you because the gun's not shooting, or some of the desync stuff that was going on in Echo 11. It was just like some game breaking things that were really pissing me off. But now it's a lot more enjoyable. I could see myself playing it. They rearranged some of the spawns. Like on Damien, if you start on one side, they could sit there and camp your door and just mow you down. They rearranged like that whole side almost, and now it's like my favorite side. It used to be the worst side, but
Nice.
it's actually fun. I didn't even know they rearranged that map, so that was an awesome thing.
Yeah, and sorry, which map was that again?
Damien.
Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, I think I took a pause on Star Marine just for a little bit because like you would spawn sometimes without a gun and then like just weird quirky things like that. But I'm excited like once to get back. Like it sounds like so many things have been improved, especially with this last update that yeah, it kind of sucks missing out on all that, but all good things. Scuba Steve, have you been able to jump into the new update at all? I know you've been probably a little busy, but
Yeah, sorry, a little commotion here. Yeah, just the joys of having a 4-year-old. So yeah, I jumped in. I agree with Gio that the net code does seem to have been improved. There isn't as much lag. Like I spawned the Starfarer in the PU and the server didn't go, and just like grind to a halt. So it looks like the message ordering and queuing, the serialization has definitely had an impact. Hopefully, as 3.0 comes down the pipeline, these improvements will continue to multiply. But it's definitely a lot better than it was.
Yeah, I feel like it's gotten a lot smoother since they've moved over to the Lumberyard servers. And that was kind of released during Christmas time. But it sounds like they're getting even better than that, which is also
I don't know. The
awesome.
server I was in tonight, I don't know, still a little wonky when I got in there. So
oh,
I don't
okay.
know. It was. I didn't feel too much of a change. And when I was in, when I got to another server when it was less people, of course, it was running good then. But when it got hammered, it was like, whew, out of there.
Gotcha. Okay, so maybe there's obviously a lot of traffic tonight with the new update coming through, but that should be stuff that they need to be like handling when it does actually, get released or, when it is live. Of course, we're a couple of years out from that, but at least they're testing that kind of stuff now, which is good.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get too much of the PU stuff until when 3.0 launches. I think when that launches, we'll probably see some more smoothness in the PU.
So that's still pretty choppy then? I mean, I know the Pirates going in was just like, it's always been a little difficult to shoot in the PU for Pirates, but the Lumberyard got a little bit better, in my opinion.
Well, yeah. Well, when I first got into 2.6, it felt better than what it was, but it just seems like it hasn't got any better from 2.6 to 2.1. I mean 2.6.1.
2.6 to 2.1. Yeah.
And most of the responsibility for those performance relies on CIG and the netcode. They can have it running on Google Compute, they can have it running on the Amazon cloud, but at the end of the day, their netcode is really going to influence how well it performs under duress. And I'm sure that's one of the reasons why they probably pushed it to wave 1 and 2, just to stress test it a bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
very cool. Have you guys been jumping into I know it's not really like new now, but I haven't had you on before. But like any the pirate swarms. Yeah, because we had the vandal swarms and then they released the pirate swarms. Has those changed at all? Have they been updated or anything new?
I haven't jumped into it. I know the one update I do know. I think the Anvil Gladiator wasn't red like the rest of them, so I think they finally changed that. But that's the only thing I know about that update. I haven't tried it though. So
they in the what's the nomenclature? What do they call it? The elite bosses. They apparently buffed the weapons on those guys, so apparently they'll be packing more of a punch in this
Oh,
patch.
geez. Okay.
So they'll be a bit more armed to the teeth.
That's all good to know.
Yeah, so if you get an elite constellation, be like, oh crap.
Yeah. No, run away.
Ruthless.
Yeah, just arm a cutlass to the teeth because it's not like the cutlass isn't hard enough or anything right now, but
I know cutlass are like, man, they're badass. I just picked one up kind of during this last sale. Cutlass Black.
Yeah, I did too. I got the cutlass right. I finally pulled the trigger on. I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna need one. I like the way the rework's looking. I said, let me go ahead and get it. Then I had an LTI token for it, so
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely picked up a couple LTI tokens too, with the 85Xs, just to have a couple around because it was
on the
nice to have
phone
that.
at dinner.
On the phone. Yeah. Because I totally on purpose meant to do that. They just kind of turned into that when I found out I had them. Yeah, we won't talk about my shopping spree.
that's free.
That spree, it was bad. Yeah. Anyways, ATV, did you guys watch that at all today? Got released today.
Yep, I watched it.
I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I know
bro,
how
you
that
lacking,
goes.
bro.
Yeah. Oh,
I
man,
did
well,
see
work.
a little bit of the animations of like dead bodies, and then when they like land, and then like all of them kind of like went up in the air and everything. I like literally just kind of briefly watched it. I didn't really have a lot of audio, but it looked like some kind of funny animations. I know it had a little bit to do with like when a ship blows up or whatever, the bodies will be there, right, to come back to kind of like the scene per se.
Yeah, I like the Buccaneer. That was probably my favorite part. Because I've been looking forward to that ship, and it has a cool little tent on there. I actually thought it was in this patch. I'm like, wait, isn't it in it? Because I seen someone post a picture of the ship of the Buccaneer. I said, I remember them mentioning that, so I was very excited to see that. So that's cool.
Nice, yeah, that is a cool ship. Buccaneer, do you have one, Gio?
Yes, I
Or-
absolutely
yeah,
do.
okay.
Yeah,
I figured.
pretty much every concept ship I pick up, I pull the trigger on.
Completion
Actually, yeah.
problems.
Man, completion problems. God damn it.
Actually, I will ask this question from Max really quick, talking about the ships we have, but how many ships or what ships do you guys own?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
School
my
boy, you
goodness.
go go first because I gotta look at my list. Hold on.
Hold on, let me pull it up here. I've got this saved somewhere. No,
I gotta pull
I
out
was
the
gonna say.
I have to get the list to be sure that I'm accurate. And
I know, I'm like, I gotta go pull up my report that I submitted
yes, with cover sheet. Yes,
with my
Get your-
cover sheet because I feel really proud about that.
That was a mighty fine cover sheet you submitted.
Oh, thank you.
All right, I got a Miss Razor, a Cutlass Red. This Armada pack. Hold on. So I got an Idris, Super Hornet, Gladiator, Retaliator, Merchantman, M50, a Xi'an Scout, a Whole E, 85X, Polaris. I don't know if we could count the ground vehicles, but I got one of the Rover.
Those count.
Yeah, the Rover pack, the two Argos, five Dragonflies, a Caterpillar. That's like, I got a Delta, a Mustang Delta, an Avenger, Gladius, Mako, Endeavor, Vanguard, 890 Jump.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my God.
890 Jump Party.
Yeah.
A Herald, Reclaimer. Let me go down. A Glaive.
Oh my God, so jealous.
P-72. A Speria Prowler. A Starfarer. Super Hornet and Hornet Wildfire. Saber. Whole B. Whole C. I think these are my last few right here.
Okay, I was like, holy shit.
A Carrick, a Terrapin, a Buccaneer.
I'm sure I take some notes here.
A
There's a
Blade,
test after, guys.
a Blade, a Prospector, and I think I got more.
God.
Holy shit.
Dude, you definitely have completionist problems.
Seriously.
Freelancer. I forgot about that one. Oh, Crucible. Definitely forgot about that one. And a Redeemer. Damn, there's more on this list. Holy shit. A Genesis Starliner. Orion.
Does this one count?
That one should count.
No, Steve.
And that is the end of my list.
Man.
That's all. Not that many. That's it.
No.
Nah,
not any at all.
Just a couple, huh?
Just a couple.
Oh my god.
In addition to my physical ship. No.
Can we add the physical in there too? I guess that's the ship.
Yes. The physical
Oh
8
my
jump
God.
coming soon. No. For me, it's the constellation Taurus, the constellation Andromeda, the Aquila, the Phoenix, the Gladius, the Super Hornet, the Saber, Starfarer Gemini, the Vanguard Warden, and the Hoplite, an Idris P, a Retaliator Bomber, a Crucible, a Javelin, the Aurora LN, the Aurora LX, the Aurora CL, the Aurora ES, the Orion, the Prospector, the Terrapin, a Carrack, a Dragonfly, a Polaris, a P-52 Merlin, a P-5270, P-5272 MO, P-72 Archimedes, the Cargo Argo, the Transport Argo, the 85X, a Hull E, a Herald, 890 Jump, and a Reclaimer. And that's all I have to say about that.
Damn, man, your list is looking really similar to mine, man.
I know, man.
I know.
Yeah, we got the same amazing headphones, same amazing ship list, you know.
It's amazing, bro. 890 parties.
Yeah.
You guys are inviting us, right?
It's gonna be like $100 credit fee to get in.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Gotta pay for that Citizen Com Boom somehow.
All right, I guess I'll briefly go over mine here. Seems I have it pulled up briefly. Let's see. I have one 85X left over because I've either upgraded them.
I forgot. I got one of those too. Two of those. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I forgot about
one came with the 890.
Yes, I forgot about that.
I did pick up an Aquila. I got a Cutlass Black. Got my Cartual. I got my Renegade. I picked up a couple upgrades. That are, I won't go through those because there's quite a few. Let's see here. I have my Freelancer Dur, and then I did pick up an Endeavor.
Yes.
And I got the 2 domes to go with it, so I'm super excited about that. So I can instantly start my farming as soon as that releases. I ended up picking up a Saber Comet. I got I think I ended up winning this one. The little, not the pod. Oh my god, the MPVU. I got the Mustang, I got the Dragonfly, and I got my Warden, of course. I feel like there's things missing out of here because I thought I had more than this. That's all right. I think that's about it. Those are the main ones.
Well, the Endeavor has like 8,000 parts to it, right?
Yeah, I just got the master set for that.
Yeah.
I want to do it all.
Do it all. I do want to get the hanger for that because I just grabbed the domes while they were on sale, but I know eventually they'll kind of come back again. So hanger is definitely kind of next on my list for the Endeavor there. And then I have to keep my Warden because seriously, I just love that thing so much.
Yeah, in 2.6, the Warden definitely got a buff. It's everyone now says it's OP, especially Z-Man. He says it's very OP.
Get wrecked, Z-Man.
Z-Man. Your Super Hornet, I should mention, was pretty OP for a long time.
Yeah. Super Hornet definitely had this time to shine for a long time.
Yeah. Everyone was playing that.
They got nerfed a long time ago. Now it's, I don't know if they fixed it in 2.6.1, but it had a hole.
I think
at the top.
The price is supposed to go up on that too, if I'm not mistaken, on the Super Hornet. That's why I hurry up and pulled the plug on. I was like, let me get one before that price goes up.
No, yeah, well, I love the Super Hornet. It's my go-to fighter. Without
So
a doubt.
I've been thinking about getting the Super Hornet, but I kind of like really like the Ghost better. Like as far as like combat stuff, is there much of a difference between like the weapons and stuff that you can put on it and that sort of thing, or like other than the fact that it can't really be seen until you're pretty close to it? Like, is that kind of the only difference between the two?
The Ghost is supposed to be like a tracker, isn't it?
Yeah. Basically, the Ghost is like the stealth version, so it's not in the game right now. There's no difference, but it's supposed to have less emission, so you can like sneak up on people. I
You
don't know
Okay.
if
can't
you can put a
you
bolt
can't
thread
load it
on it.
out. No, I don't think you can load. I think
Yeah.
that's what makes the Super Hornet special is you can hold all that firepower. The other ones you don't get that much firepower on, so that's why
Yeah.
everyone goes to the Super Hornet out
Oh,
of the rest of them.
Yeah, the
that
main
makes
thing about
sense.
the Super Hornet is that it comes with the same power plant as the others, but it has the capacity to have a larger one. And there's
Right.
also the second seat, which right now uh, there isn't too much value because essentially, just like all the other turrets in this game, it's when someone's in that seat, you lose that ball turret as the pilot, and turret
Yeah.
fighting is very difficult right now.
Okay, have they fixed where like when you go into that second seat, like you enter like a third dimension of a
Oh,
world?
you go to
Like,
the
is that fixed
continuum.
yet?
I
Yeah,
have no.
They're like,
I haven't sat in the back seat of those in a while, but it is fixed. I didn't know that.
yeah,
it is.
it's fixed.
Oh my gosh, that was
So
like the weirdest thing with the Super Hornets. Like you jump in the back and you're like, where the frick am I right now? It's so weird here.
Whoa!
yeah,
It's like
the
dead bodies like rolling around you. You're like, what the?
Talking about dead bodies and Damien, there's random dead bodies on the floor. I don't know why. They're just sitting there with the body bags over them. I shot them, and then the blood came out. It was funny.
Like, what?
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's hilarious.
It was so random. I said, "Why'd they put dead bodies in here?" Like, it was just so random.
That's hilarious. Oh man,
Oh,
I
there was a
gotta say,
okay. There was a massacre there. That's what next. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know there was a massacre on Damien. I didn't read into the lore. Oh,
oh,
interesting.
you gotta keep up on the lore, man.
yeah.
That lore, brother.
That lore, man.
But you need a Super Hornet. That's the bottom line. Everyone must have a Super Hornet.
Must. I know.
It's
I probably
mandatory.
should have bought that during my shopping spree, but I don't know
hear
what
You
you.
got
happened.
you got a saber. You're good.
I think
No.
I like the way the saber handles better. See, I hate the way Hornets handle. It's like they have this drag to them that really pisses me off. I like maneuvering like real quick and getting out of the areas. When you got that drag, I just
Yeah, and the Super Hornet basically is supposed to be a so it's supposed to be able to take a bunch of firepower. It's not going to be the zippiest thing,
yeah.
and that's why like in prior patches, it's the Saber and the Hornet. Which is it's almost like Google versus Apple almost in this community. But it's the Saber is it was a lot stronger than it should have been for the role. The Saber's supposed to be fly in, make some holes in something, get the hell out. But it had a lot of armor, a lot of shields, which they've definitely tweaked that, which is good. But I also have a Saber, so but definitely the Hornet needs to be able to take a lot of damage. That's what it's there for.
How one day we get the F8. I've been really wanting that.
Oh yeah,
The F8 Lightning, and then everyone threw the bitch for like, you said it wasn't gonna be allowed in the game because it's gonna be in Squadron 42. Then they said it's not gonna be in Squadron 42 anymore, and people are still bitching.
What's going to happen is to say, all right, listen, everyone who's got an 890 jump gets one of these as an escort fighter automatically. That'll solve this problem.
There you go. Boom.
Yeah, done.
Wait a minute.
Put that to rest.
Yeah.
Most of the people who complain about ships like that going on sale and stuff are the ones who don't even buy shit. They probably pretty much bought one package and then that was it, and then they whine about it. For all the other people who want to buy ships.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The one thing I do like about this community is it's not as trolly as most. I think one, like there is definitely some money you have to put forward to back the game if you're into that. I mean, not like that you have to, but it's definitely. I mean, for me, like I just want to fly a new thing, so obviously I'm gonna go out and probably grab a new ship. And as much as you can kind of like transfer your funds around so that you're spending like a ton of money on the game. It's, I don't know, I really enjoy it, and I feel like those are the people that the majority of the community actually have, invested not only their time but even their money into this game. And so you kind of don't get that whole like trolley 13-year-olds kind of thing in the game, which is nice. It's definitely been an amazing community for sure.
Even though some act like that, like in the video today, people are like, "Oh, this felt so boring. It's boring." Like, dude, they're making a game. They're behind schedule, and you're mad that the episode is short. And they're like, "Oh, they're talking about shipbuilding again, or the how the concept phases go." Like, they never explained in detail like they did in this videos. And for some people, we like that type of stuff. I did it, and you want to get pissed off because you're too stupid to realize what's going on, because you want to just see boom boom explosions and Idris footage, and you don't want to hear the technical jargon for it. But get used to it. Some of us want to watch that. Don't act like a little kid. You're older than that, in your 30s, 40s, and you're on here complaining. Like, let them finish the game.
Yeah, and like I think that's the coolest part, is being a part of a community where you're literally watching a game be built from scratch. Like, I think it's such an opportunity that not everyone can, be a part of. And yet, here's, Imperial Games, or Cloud Imperial Games, has kind of opened this up so that they can like learn from their users, and we can kind of voice our opinion. So I don't know, take advantage of it, in my opinion.
Yeah, and they still push out more footage than any other game developer out there. I mean,
oh my god,
every week, like
right?
we're spoiled. Like, we're supposed to get like something every week, and I know it's going to be some dry weeks. I mean, that's just what it is.
That's just how it is.
We're getting to the point where, I mean, once 3.0 drops, I mean, a lot of this stuff, all the questions that could have been asked are going to be answered. And we're going to get to that point where they didn't shown us everything that they could, and it's getting there. And then people are going to really complain about, oh, where's this, that, and third? I mean, it's in the game now, and it's not going to be that much to show, because pretty soon these shows are going to stop.
Yeah.
Enjoy while you can.
Well, we all know my stance on communities. So yeah, it's definitely a very seasoned community, a unique community, because there is an investment to get in. But most of the people that are involved with Star Citizen, or like Star Citizen, enjoyed Chris Roberts, some of his previous work. So the Wing Commander, Privateer, or they played other games that Chris was involved with, like Free Space, and they want to bring that back. The space sim genre was dead for a really long time, and this game is what brought it back. Now you see other people trying to do space type games.
It's true.
The publishers wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, but the community itself definitely has creating content when there's not much there. A lot of Twitch streams, people are inventing things to do and being creative, and when you jump into the game, everyone's really positive or is willing to help somebody get acclimated to the game, where most other communities are like, go away, noob, and off you go. So it's definitely a unique community that I haven't seen anywhere else. This is really it's definitely a gem, to say the least, compared to some of the other ones I've been involved with.
Especially as streamers, like we'll stop whatever we're doing to show them, okay, this is that, this is this. Like, I done had like 3 or 4 people this week, like, okay, when is this coming out? When is that? And what else can you do? And you just show them around, and everyone helps out explaining what's going on. So it's just something real cool, because a lot of people that you see on these streams, they're not gonna stop what they're doing to show you everything, all the new people coming in. Because I like people to have clarification of what's going on in Star Citizen, where you could find information. Not just, go buy a package. No, do your research. I'm gonna show you where all those spots are, so you don't cry later down the months. Like, oh, I want your refund because I know what's going on.
Yeah, there's definitely some good YouTube content to supplement that as well. Like how to get started. Yeah, definitely. Because when you hear terms like CCU and REC and UEC, people just go. So having little videos like that to get you acclimated to some of the lingo, it's definitely a big deal, because the website, doesn't really help someone who has no idea what this is navigate.
Oh yeah. It took me a couple months to get everything down and learn how the ships and everything, because I was like in and out. I was a console peasant, so I was just watching some stuff on YouTube and going on a website, going back and forth and doing my research. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm all in.
I'm all in. Yeah, I think the ship melting was like the most complicated process for me to get. I'm like, wait, where does this go? Like, what are we doing? Like, melting my ship, and then Oh, it was so complicated to me, but
Yeah.
I got it down now. Like it makes sense to me now.
Yeah,
You used to have to contact concierge to, okay, can I unmelt this? And you would have to have the credits in your thing. I never had to do that because most of my ships I always keep off and never melt. But ever since that
Mhm.
melt function came out, I'm like, okay, we'll start melting and just do these guys. I didn't feel like dealing with concierge. Even though they're nice, I just didn't feel like waiting and bothering them like every 2 days I'm switching something up or every sale.
Right? Oh my god. I can't imagine that. That was probably a while ago then.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the emails used to stay full, and then they got them like soon as they dropped that, like they said the emails dropped and they caught up to everything because most of those emails were like,
Wow.
oh, can you unmelt this?
yeah,
Can you
and
unmelt that and then melt this one?
I personally just didn't melt stuff for before the system came about, and the only time I ever melted stuff was to if something I was buying included it. Like when I got the Armada pack, I was like, well,
That makes
all these
sense.
ships I already have. I have the single versions, so I'll just melt all these and put it towards that. But that was the only time. Um, so, but I know there's a lot of folks that were melting and rebuying this and melting that, and obviously the buyback system makes that a lot more. Uh, well, it's easier to do, and now that it's systemic, people can do whatever they want. So it's a good thing, and I know the buyback token thing was to put people from
Yeah,
abusing the
that was
system. And
yeah.
but overall, hopefully you're happy with your purchase, and there's not really a need to melt unless you're planning on upgrading. And even with CCU, um, makes that process a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people probably melt chips when they see like a new one come out. That's probably when a lot of those kind of things happen. Um, or when there's an anniversary sale and you're like, okay, like I haven't flown that one in a while, so I'll just melt that one and add it to this one, and yeah.
Yeah, for me, like I had an old Constellation pack, and it only had 6 months of insurance on it. So when the RSI pack came out, I was like, well, I got the same ships, plus there are plus an Orion, and it has LTI. I'm like, makes sense.
Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So are you guys LTI whores or is it just me? Scuba, I know
No,
you
I'm
got
an
to be
L-
LTI whore.
Yeah, pretty much. I have
yeah.
the only exception I have the same as yours. Um, but yeah, I'm, I'm I know it's supposed to not be a big deal or anything, but I was like, well, 6 months versus life. But even 3 4 years, man, that'd take forever to grind that down. But yeah,
They say that. I really think some of the bigger ships, I think it's going to be real handy if you ask me. Like a whole E, an Idris, a Javelin. I think LTI is going to be very good for that because the premiums for the insurance on that ship are going to be insane on some of those big
I
ships.
agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that definitely. So I'm like, well,
Like it may be like maybe 100,000 credits to insure. Like ain't no telling how much it's going to cost. Like single fighter ships, okay, it may not be that bad, but I really think some of the capital ships it's going to be pretty expensive.
oh yeah,
Yep.
no doubt. And then you might have to wait a while to get it. Even then,
Oh yeah.
pay a bunch of money and have to wait. Not good.
Yeah, you smash a javelin, you're probably got to wait a week for that bitch to
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I let Captain Richard crash it into the sun. Be like, all right, now I gotta wait a month to get it back.
Oh, that would suck, dude. You have to pay extra to get it faster, like we do in the game now.
Yeah.
Penalties, I could wait 2 minutes. I think they need to increase the penalty on it. Like, no, you wreck your ship, you're gonna be sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes.
Man, that's total pay to win. I'm gonna start a concern for it right now.
Sorry, God damn it.
Oh my gosh. I actually do have a question. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are. I know in 2.6 they released the whole like refueling and like kind of or what's the word I'm looking for? If your ship was damaged, it would kind of fix it, I guess. In the like pirate swarms and the vandal swarms, and you have to like fly by the little icons or whatever. Like, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Because for me, it seemed like I always kind of had a blast more when that wasn't there, and now that they put them in there, it just seems like I'm constantly like trying to find them so that I can like keep fighting or keep, playing.
I kind of like it because when you had ballistics and you ran out, you were just assed out. Like you would just have to sit there and try to ram people. So it has its place, but I am always looking for it now that now that it's in there. But I think they really had no other choice. As long as that doesn't pop up in the persistent universe, which I highly doubt it. That's just for the arcade mode. I don't know. I like it, even though it kind of sometimes makes it too easy to get through some of the waves. I would prefer if they just on some of them they wouldn't drop so many healths, but as far as ammunition, I'm glad they're constantly dropping those for ballistic people because that's way better than just sitting there trying to ram people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
agree.
guess that's true.
Yeah, definitely an arena commander. It's necessary, and when you are flying like a warden, for example, those ballistic pickups keep you in the fight. Whereas before you had to suicide, that was your only choice. So avoiding having to suicide is nice, and plus the fact if you do get blown up, you don't have all your missiles again. So
Yeah.
I think the pickup systems enhance the gameplay. You know, obviously when you run out of fuel, it sucks. That's the only part. But I think overall, given that it's an arcade mode, it was I think it was the right thing to do because you're incentivized to stay alive, you know, versus just burning alive because you ran out of ammo or gas or whatever it may be.
Did take more skill last time though, but you just couldn't have any ships with any ballistics.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I flew the Warden a lot, like a lot during 2.5, and I would almost make it all the way through. There was a couple times where, yeah, you did kind of have to choose suicide to kind of like get everything back again.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, I feel, and again, like I haven't really been back into gaming again. I've kind of been away about a month now. So, um, anyways, I just remember it was super fun, and I again just need to kind of like sit back, reteach myself, kind of the whole flight model and all that kind of stuff. Was the flight model actually updated a little bit at all in the 2.6.1 update as of
My
today?
Gladius today, when I hopped in, it felt a little quicker. I feel like I had a little
Quicker.
more.
Okay.
Yeah, so it definitely.
Hopefully.
I got to test my other ships out and see what's going on. But yeah, my Gladius, I had flew like a couple of days before, and then I flew today. I'm like, whoa, this thing got a little giddy up in it.
Sweet. Well, that's good.
Yeah, they
Okay.
definitely did a balance pass. Like the Super Hornet, for example, its maximum afterburner speed is 540 now.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
But its SCM is 185. So they've definitely made a balance pass because I know the goal was to try and make sure the ships feel different. The Starfarer, again, that thing, you can grab yourself a Coke and a sandwich and hit full throttle, and it might be going somewhere by the time you get back.
Yeah, right?
That thing
Go
is
and cook some
flying.
dinner, come back. Am I
Cook
there
some
yet?
bacon.
Oh, no.
It's a
Yeah.
space
Cook
truck.
some
I
bacon.
mean,
Oh yeah,
that's how I should perform.
it's supposed to be that way. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Whoever complains about that is an idiot. Like, why is my Starfarer going super fast like an M50? I mean, you'll sound crazy in the forums.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, shut up. Like,
Yeah.
just look at the size difference. Really? What do you think is going to go faster?
Hey, there's people like that they think they're entitled and it's supposed to be like that. Like, no, my ship's supposed to be that. Like, do no research on their ships.
Yeah, the only thing where there might be is like the really big ships. You know, they got those massive engines. So if you're like slamming those things full throttle, you think they might be able to afterburn faster once they may take 20 minutes to get up there, but since those engines are so large, maybe they should be able to go a bit quicker. But that's the only other thought I had on that. But you're right, the Starfarer is a flying gas can. So that's why you need
Flying gas can.
that's why you need an escort. You need all the Super Hornets escorting you.
Yeah, just like on the loading screen. What do you see? Two Gladiuses right next to it. Like, don't fuck with this Starfarer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and Toby Tage has officially decided to become the cook on the Javelin. Was confirmed today.
Javelin cook.
Wow.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
See what do you guys think about the eating aspect on here and drinking, the survival aspect? I kind of like that. I've seen a lot of people really diss it because some of the survival games that are out today, but I don't think CIG would go that route. So I kind of trust them with it to do it the right way and not make it tedious and annoying.
Yeah. I think that if it's balanced enough. I mean, I feel like, okay, when you played Ark, it was like constantly to be like running out, getting the meat and the water, and so but that's the survival game. That's supposed to be like the main component is making sure you stay alive. Whereas in Star Citizen, we're kind of more in the future, and it's not really the main aspect of the game. There's going to be exploration, all this stuff. If you have to go run and get food every 10 to 20 minutes, like that's just going to be annoying.
It's gonna get old.
Fuck yeah.
I know. I just want to
Yeah.
walk up to the thing, and go tea, Earl Grey hot, and be done with it.
I think like
Yeah.
once a day would be cool. Like once a day in game time, which I don't know how long it is. If it's a decent amount of time, like if it's like 5 minutes and it's full day in game, then I obviously no.
You're
But
like, no.
yeah, but if it's like one time you eat, like, okay, guys, we're going on this exploration trip. We're about to land in 5 minutes. Has everyone ate before we go down there in case we crash, get stuck, something breaks? Oh no, everyone ate. All right, let's go on the planet, and everyone's full and good for like 12 hours or whatever. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, like to me, well, if they put it in, I hope it's just not emphasized heavily, but I'm really not stressed on it. I think it needs to focus more on like the mechanics of what you're doing with the ships and stuff versus, oh no, if I'm on a planet and I don't drink this glass of water, I'm gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it does add jobs for people who want to be cooks or the people who are search and rescue. That just puts the value shot up for search and rescue crews because I need to hurry up. You get here because I'm fucking starving and dying. Get here, in 5 minutes. Hurry. So people. I know the search and rescue people are real happy to find out about that if it comes through.
We need someone to bring a keg. Stat.
I can bring a keg.
Yeah, man, I bet you could. Like, I'm gonna pull up that star forever. Like, all right, we're fill it up.
Beer fair, bro.
Don't worry, I'll be brewing my hops and barley and malts in my Endeavor, along with some space
They
weed.
gotta let us brew in Endeavor. If they don't let us brew in Endeavor, I'm gonna ride on the forums.
Concern.
Yeah.
Concern thread.
Huge concern.
What is this?
Yeah. Actually, real quick, talking about beer, I just finished off I was drinking a Kirk Lambic, which is a Belgian cherry beer. This is actually
Those are good.
brewed.
You said Belgian cherry beer?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're
They're
really
actually
good.
imported, and this is from
Holy shit,
the
I gotta try that.
It's amazing. What is this company? Lindemans. They're imported from Belgium, and it's really, really good. They've been around since 1822.
I have the other beer that you had put me on. Hold on, I gotta save it here. I never got rid of it. Hold on, what was the name of it? I gotta try that one though too, because since I'm sitting here drinking Blue Moon, you told me about it and I couldn't find it anywhere.
Which one?
What is it? What is it? Wild? It's from Wild Wide Brewing.
Oh, Wild Ride. Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to find that anywhere. If I might be able to ship you one, but it's a very local small brewery.
Ship beer?
Here.
It looks pretty big. The
Here in
website's all
Oregon.
fancy and stuff.
Send all beer to community manager Steve.
Well, Steve, is there a beer that you can't find?
Oh, it is
All
in
of
Oregon.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
is.
so they're like local. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Very local. Very small. Their distribution, I think, is just in Oregon and Washington right now. But it's probably the Nutcracker, the peanut butter Nutcracker porter. Is that the one that I told you about?
No, it was another one. It was like more of, I think it was a little more fruity, I think.
Oh, Tardy to the Party?
Tardy to the Party. That's it. That's the name of it. Yeah.
I love that beer. That's a good one too.
Look at the name of the beers. I don't know if you guys can see that. Do you guys see that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I back it up now? You see it? Or is it too close?
I got it. Big booty gold.
Oh,
beer.
big booty. Yeah. They have the big booty.
I mean, who doesn't want to drink something named that? I mean, come on.
I mean, do you see the image with that too? It's like a little pirate girl with her booty hanging out.
Yeah. Then
I'm just saying.
They got whoop-de whoop wheat. Like, come on, dude. I mean, they got their drinks just sound so fucking awesome.
They are. They're actually a really good brewery. Yeah, they're really cool. They're actually about 25 minutes away from me, so I don't make it out to their brewery a lot, but they make some amazing beers. They have another stout that's pretty good too. Anyway,
Mount Up, Maple Brown. See, they got some good sounding beer.
It is bomb
Oh,
beer.
there goes
for
Nut
sure.
Crusher that you was talking about.
That's that Nut Crusher.
That's not it?
No, that's Nut Crusher I was talking about. That's the one I sent Captain Richard actually.
Ah.
Yeah, down here it's like St. Arnold and No Label Brewing.
He said he liked peanut butter, and I was like, oh, I know what to send you. They actually have How many pounds of peanut butter did they put in that beer? I'm trying to remember. It was something like 50 pounds of peanut butter, like just some
Jesus.
ridiculous number of like, holy crap. But it tasted like a liquid Reese's peanut butter cup. It was the most delicious beer I've probably ever, like, when you think of like peanut butter and like a beer, you're just like, no. But I tried this shit and I was like, oh my god, this tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. And I love Reese's. So I was like, hell yes.
If that tastes like peanut butter, does the Big Booty Ale taste like Big Booty?
No.
That's
no.
what
I hope to God not.
Like,
I mean,
this beer tastes like ass.
it literally tastes like ass. Yeah, we got the taste down right.
Oh my god. But I will say, did that beer really taste like a nutcracker? Okay.
Them nutcrackers. I don't know how a nutcracker would taste, but that sounds very disturbing.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of cringing every time that's called out.
Okay, way to go. Now you have completely ruined that beer for me. I'm just kidding.
Everyone's got to have some Big Booty Golden Ale now. That's my goal. If I don't drink that, I will not die a happy man.
The Big Booty. It's actually a really good golden ale. It really is. That's hilarious.
Booty confirmed. Rue knows.
Booty confirmed. Holy shit. Oh my. Where has this conversation gone?
I don't know, but it's going to Four Loko right now. That's right, next. Rue know how booty tastes.
Holy shit.
Let's take the class level up. You know, just keep rising.
Such a classy podcast.
Oh my god.
Pardon me. What pairs well with booty golden ale?
Yeah, we're gonna fill up the Starfair with some booty ale, booty golden ale.
Oh my god.
The UEE booty prize.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Oh my god. We should start
Good
doing
times.
pairings on here. This would be fantastic, right?
Fucking awesome.
I will go and make some fucking pancakes and then bring this Imperial Maple Porter back and just be like, instead of syrup, fucking maple porter. That's what we're doing.
You know what's funny? I'll go in chat when I'm in the PU. I'm like, where are the LTI pancakes? And this dude tried to kick me out of his ships. He tried to kick me out of his Caterpillar. I said, I'm not getting fucking out until you give me some pancakes. Go in the kitchen and make me some goddamn pancakes.
Did he make you your pancakes?
No, he didn't, so I blew up his ship. I made that some bitch self-destruct.
Oh, that's fantastic. The thing is, it's like you can troll so hard in Star Citizen, and a lot of people choose not to. But it's always there. It's always there. You can always just like flip that switch and be the total fucking asshole in the game.
Yeah,
which is,
it's definitely funny being an asshole because there's not that much content. I'm tired of doing the fucking little mission, so I always cause havoc. I steal ships. That's my thing now.
you
Z-Man,
still ship
Z-Man is hilarious.
Z-Man. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was funny. The other day I took a Starfarer.
All right.
I took a Starfarer. They were in there. I'm like, I'm gonna take it. Went in there. They were all driving in the captain's seat. I was like, boom, boom. It was all three of them in there. And then their buddy came in there, and I shotgunned him down too. I took over the whole ship. Good times, man.
God. They didn't have a very good cruise strategy there.
Yeah, they got wrecked. The pilots were all wrecked. And his buddy just came through the door. He was looking. He tried to shoot me, but it was already too late. I was laying it on him. Good fucking times.
Little too late, man. Little too late. Oh my god, that's awesome. It's funny, I'm actually moving on to a barley wine. And this one is it's just called Barley Wine by Mad River Brewing. Anyways, this is like a 10 something % ABV beer. So
if it ain't booty beer, we don't want it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Basically
booty.
like
Say booty. Now they just gotta make some boo beer now.
Nah, Jill's gonna be serving Cristal on his 890.
Cristal. I'm gonna say, "What's up, bitches?" I'm gonna pour my Cristal. Just sprinkle it everywhere, like yeah.
Wow.
Everyone's drinking booty beer on the way over, and they gotta make the switch.
I'm gonna be like, you peasants gonna have to drink this booty beer, and I'm gonna drink this Cristal.
Oh my god.
Big booty barley beer. Oh, the BBB. B. All that BBBB.
Oh my god.
We gotta make a BBB, a building better booty beer.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Steve, can you help in that department?
Oh yeah.
Community manager. Get on it,
Yeah.
man.
All right, here. I'll make some phone calls here. No?
Oh
All the booty
man.
beer.
Oh
shit.
man.
Yeah, I'll assemble a team.
Quick! Assemble big booty team.
Everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" BBBB.
Wait,
baby.
what is this? Oh, you haven't heard of the big booty beer?
We need a sponsorship from Wild Ride Brew because we just put them on with their booty beer.
Seriously.
I'm saying, send me some free booty beer.
I go to my office the next day, it's all this booty beer on my desk.
Booty Space Industries.
They're gonna say, just for you, Ruka, we know how much you like booty beer.
You like that booty beer? We saw it last night. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay. Wow, I feel like this just got totally derailed. That's all right.
Went totally
Go
to the left.
Yeah.
Blame Scuba Steve.
Yeah, MLG Pro Stream right here. Right here.
It is. Can't get more pro than this, guys.
That's right.
My friend. Oh man. Cool. What are you guys' like favorite chips or favorite ship in the game right now?
As in, okay, see, when people ask me this question, I ask them about what, like a fighter or all together, or like what are the stipulations for it?
I mean, I guess what kind of role do you see yourself playing in Star Citizen? And then I guess from that, what ship would you use for that?
Okay, so my favorite overall ship, this is including price, and the way it looks and the functionality. That flying cockroach, that thing's not even allowed in my fucking hangar. That's a space cockroach. I will never buy one of those. But looks and all that together, I would have to go with the Carrack. I feel like the Carrack was the best value ship that I probably paid for. It came with another ship. It has a medical bay, exploration. It has a rover, and exploration is on there. I mean, I just feel like you get so much, out of that ship without buying a whole bunch of modules. And so that ship, I feel like that for the $350 that I paid for it, I mean, that's probably my favorite ship. So,
all right,
my favorite looking ship though that really got me into this game was the Retaliator. But when you get in the game, it takes so much teamwork to use. I mean, look wise, it's still my favorite ship because it reminds me of the B-1B bomber. For all my jet heads out there, it looks like the B-1B bomber. So I was like, oh, that's one of my favorite jets. And yeah, so favorite look wise, Retaliator, but all together, functionality, everything, price is I gotta go to Carrack.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What about you, Scuba Steve?
Yeah, that is a really hard question because some of those roles aren't really defined, and that's the problem.
Steve, we know you're gonna say 890. Don't fool us.
Yeah, well, what can carry the most booty beer? That is,
Well, the beer fair then. There we go.
Yeah, but I guess like for me, for a single crew, obviously it's a Super Hornet, or well, I know technically that's not single, but fighter, Super Hornet. Beyond that, the one ship that I really want to fly beyond, obviously the Super Hornet, the A90 jump, is Connie Phoenix. I really want to take the Connie Phoenix out because the Connie Phoenix has the automated defense system, some of the luxuries that the 890 jump has. It's got a lot of versatility, has the BMW snub fighter, it seems like a pretty well-ran ship, and that's the one I really want to be able to take out.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad I
And
didn't
you
get
can
that
host
one.
parties.
Yes,
I
you have the
almost
small
got it.
parties, and then you go to 890 jump with Geo with Crystal.
It's
The
like the
Crystal.
pre-party boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I almost got one, but then my no LTI, no buy rule came in. But then I broke that rule for the 890. I was like, you know what? I have to get this 890. I said, I don't care. I do it now. I need it now.
RS
Wow.
Pack, man. That had it.
Had to get it. So yeah, I passed on the Phoenix. Unfortunately, I shouldn't have did that.
A
Like I said,
working toilet, says Z-Man.
Yes.
But
Now with working toilet, the luxury ship you can now flush.
I mean, well, we definitely needed that update. That was way more important
I know.
than the network stuff. So I'm so glad they got that done.
Yeah, I know. I just see the two. I would have seen it now. 261 scheduled slides. Toilet flushing has not been passed internal QA test.
It would have a fucking NDA on it. You guys cannot talk about the fucking toilets. NDA.
Yeah, the one with Connie's
Oh
got
my
like
god.
diamonds on the side and stuff.
I want diamond. Yeah, I want diamonds on my toilet seats on my 890. So I can take a nice sparkly shit and drink my booty beer. So we'll be good in the game.
Booty beer.
My booty beer while I'm taking my shit.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Alrighty then.
What about you, Rue?
Me?
Mhm.
Oh goodness. I mean, my favorite ship right now, just because I've always said this, is just I like my warden.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the warden right now. But I feel like when the roles kind of get defined a little bit more on what we can do there. I mean, I got an Endeavor for a reason, and it looks amazing. Even though it's still in concept and everything, but I'm super excited for that one. And so probably between the two of those, I feel like those are the two that I'm going to be flying the most.
Yeah,
That's another ship that has so much fucking function. Like, there's no other ship that has the function like that, but you just got to pay for it. I mean, overclock, growing stuff. I mean, repair. Well, no, medic. I don't think there is a repair, is it? No, not yet, at least.
Nah.
Not yet.
It's the troop transport, the base one, the bomber variant that has the rockets on top, and then there's the E-warfare version, the Sentinel, which that one I'm probably going to pick up. Like I picked up a CCU for it because I like the Warden too. But I look forward to the day when they actually integrate that middle part where it actually can eject and some of these other things that were on the original concept.
Yeah.
Because I know the BUKs were missing mysteriously on this last sale for that one.
You know, I didn't notice that. Yeah, they were missing from that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and they're gonna have to, because people already paid for it. So it's either the people who paid for those modules are gonna have to get a free ship, or they're gonna have to implement that in there. Wow, yeah, they didn't add that in there.
Yeah, and
I didn't hear no one say nothing until you now.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it could have been a mistake.
Steve.
No, yeah, it's
he has begun the rage.
Yeah, I'm going on a concern thread right now. Fuck this. I'm going in rage with my booty beer.
Take your booty beer.
Well, I have a feeling it's just like the Retaliator. The Retaliator had the same concept, but that wasn't there. I imagine it's a component thing. Can they do that, or are they just going to say, look, we don't have enough time to do this swap in and swap out for big pieces? Let's just go ahead and give them a ship, and maybe that's the reason why they didn't make a return.
Oh man, I'll be it because I bought every module for every ship, so I need some updates on what's going on with that.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, Geo's gonna be blowing up Reddit. What a big concern for it.
Concerns. I wonder what the fuck's going on. I paid top dollar for that shit, and I'm an entitled asshole.
All the completionist problems.
Seriously, my goodness.
I've been a concierge for 2 years, fucker.
Respect me.
And put some respect on my name.
Well, every concern Fred has to start out with how long you've been backing, and
I've been backing for 4 years. I got the golden ticket, okay?
I believe.
Piss off, so it's just hilarious.
That way you got your fire blanket on.
Oh my
And they're still gonna roast you. The people don't give a fuck. That's why I don't go on the forums. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna say, I don't give a shit how long you here. Fucker, get up out of here with that negativity.
They're like, no, you're out. You out. Take your booty beer and leave, man.
Don't let
Oh shit.
Don't let the booty beer hit your ass on the way out.
Like, get out of here. You're drunk on that booty beer talking that bullshit.
That bullshit. Oh my god. Real quick, guys, if you guys do have questions for any of the guests and I guess me as well, put in brackets a Q and then your question. They're automatically feeding into a channel on my Discord, so they're not getting missed. We're just collecting them all, and then we're going to be answering them at the end. And we actually have quite a few, so we'll be getting to those probably here shortly, so that we don't go too over on this time frame here. But I do want to ask a quick question on, I mean, a little bit of outside of Star Citizen. What have you guys been playing? What have you been enjoying? I know, Gio, you were getting into Black Desert Online, which is actually a game I got into a while back and have kind of taken a pause on. Just couldn't wait for them to kind of get some more things added. And then Scuba Steve, you had mentioned a couple games that you've played as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for me, it's been Master of Orion. I like some of those click turn strategy games. I know they can get pretty complex. Like one game, if you have a large map, it can take days, damn near weeks to play sometimes. So it's definitely not for everyone. If you like Civilization stuff, that's a fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fun game if you don't mind managing things. And it does have a little bit of a combat too, so it's not a complete snooze fest by any means. It can be quite addictive. Like you can start a game and then you're playing for 4 hours and like, oh shit.
Wow, that's awesome.
But other ones that have been around for a while, Fallout, 4. I bought it when it came out and I just never got around to it. And Conan, no.
Wait, weren't they supposed to add VR to that, like in January, or is that later on this year? Fallout 4, because I stopped playing. I was like, oh, if it's coming to VR, I'm putting my vibe to use.
I know they put out a high texture pack for it. It's probably out by now. I know about that.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, VR. But last year they announced it. They said, yeah, we're working on it, and people got to try it and everything with the Vive. I'm trying to see when they're going to release it because I have not beat that game yet. It's been sitting there because I've been waiting for the VR stuff.
Yeah, and Fallout, like I know it's all, but I like those single player games, where you can, like Mass Effect, Fallout, Dragon Age. I love those games that have a really rich story. Because outside of Star Citizen, I don't play too many multiplayer games just because, they can be frustrating as hell because there's like some teeny bopper that's all they do all day and they get like wasted, especially in the shooting games.
And, storylines like that. That's the only reason why I even like them is because you can interact with characters. You could be friendly with them or you could piss them off and make them mad, your enemies or whatever the case may be. That's what I love so much about that. I'm looking forward to how Squadron 42 is going to do it. And from what people are telling me, like Chris kind of started that off in the Wing Commander series. I never played any of Chris's games, so this is the first one I ever played. But they said like he was like the godfather for that stuff, like of what was going on and the talking and making, relations with the characters. And they would have cutscenes. So I'm very excited to see how that turns out.
Yeah, that's gonna be super exciting.
Yeah, definitely Squadron. The interactions with the characters and developing those relationships. That's one thing because it looks like they put a lot of energy and a lot of dialogue into it from what we've seen thus far, and that's I'm hoping it's going to be a really good experience, especially because from playing Wing Commander, even in like Wing Commander 3, you had two I don't know if you guys played that, but
I haven't.
It was
unfortunately,
it was just an interactive movie. And you had up and down arrow, like you could do this or do this, and they shot the scene both ways, and that was it. But it was still really, really cool. It's before Mass Effect and all that, so it's that kind of experience that I want to see in Squadron. The only other game that I've really played is like Star Trek Online. Sometimes they release content for it. But it can get a little grindy, so I take these long breaks from it when they've got a bunch of content into it. I'll play it. But it's 7 years old now, so that's really the only other game I play much because, simply put, life. Star Citizen is where I pretty much post most of my free time into.
Yep. Same here.
Yeah, I mean, Mass Effect is one of my favorite games. So just because of the interaction stuff, like I'm not a single player type person, like campaigns and stuff, because most of them feel boring and shooting galleries. So to make the story richer with the characters and figuring out what's going on, you actually care about what goes on in the story. It's not like a whole shooting gallery or something boring. So I'm very excited to see how Squadron 42 is. I didn't really care about it at first, but once I found out that Chris was the one who really started that, I'm like, okay, now I'm interested, because I know he's going to want to outdo Mass Effect and any other game that's copied off him. He's going to want to shut them down and make them play catch up.
Seriously. Yeah. That's why I feel like the delay on those kind of things, it's like that I'm okay with that. I trust the Chris for sure, and all the other game developers that have put so much effort into this, that they're trying to be like ahead of the fold here. They're trying to stay competitive, as you would say, with other games that have already released. They aren't trying to like cut corners here and put out a game fast, because
and they're
they could have done that years ago.
And they're using people who do movies, like they have Hollywood production experience, and they're bringing that to this industry.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I seen I don't know what game or movie it was, but it was a very small little studio that didn't have the production quality that we allowed and gave the funds to CIG to do, to let them have that big studio. And this little studio had very little to work with, and we gave them so much to work with. It's good to see that. When I seen that pitch, I'm like, I'm so glad that they're using funds to get the best quality they can for this motion capture. And then from what Chris said on episode 2, they want to go a larger studio than what they had on the first one. And they had a pretty damn good studio what they had on the first one. So they're going to go super crazy on episode 2 of Squadron 42. So I'm just so excited and glad they're putting the funds to good use to make such an awesome, campaign. And they're also taking their time. I know we were salty last year that they didn't drop it, but it was salty for me because the communication wasn't there.
Right.
You communicate with me, I won't be as salty. Like, there's some Kickstarter projects we haven't heard. It was this backpack I bought. I haven't heard anything from them for like 3 months. So now I'm pissed off and raging because you didn't communicate with me. You didn't let me know if it was Chinese New Year's and that's why the shipment got delayed or anything like that. You just been quiet and a whole bunch of people are pissed off. If you communicate with people, most of them will understand. And that's the main thing that they just have to focus with in 2017.
Yeah, I think one thing that I would look forward to is the same production schedule that we have now for 261. Put it out for Squadron. Like, you don't have to give away the storyline. Like, if you're worried about that, redact those pieces. Just say, we're working on this piece of tech, or story is being worked on, or writing is being worked on. You don't have to give everything away. But I think that's helped quell a lot of the people getting frustrated. The fact that, hey, there's a schedule. It's being posted every day. It's a freaking Gantt chart there. Off you go. And I think that's alleviated a lot of frustration. And for someone, I manage complex projects myself, but I'm like, okay, well, I understand stuff's going to slide and there's dependencies, and I get it. So it's really nice seeing it up there, and I hope they do the same for Squadron. When I know we're on 261 now, so hopefully 262 is going to start popping up there once 261 goes to live, and then we'll see that with 30. But I really think they need to do the same with Squadron. It would probably make a lot of people more at ease over its where it is.
Yeah. And, like I said, people understand. One of my favorite songs from Outkast, it's called "Sorry, Miss Jackson." They said you could plan a pretty picnic, but you can't predict the weather. So we understand stuff happens. You have plans. Like, they failed on 3.0 and Squadron 42 last year. I mean, I think sometimes Chris may put too much expectation on his team, and they're trying to get it rushed out, and he's not understanding what needs to get done. So he, 3.0 before, Christmas or New Year, and now we're completely off. We're thinking maybe sometime April. People are even thinking June now. So we're still far off from 3.0. So I don't know where it got the projections. That's why with the new schedule now, I take it with a grain of salt. If it's, if it says patches coming out like 2.6.1, supposed to come out was the last Friday, I think people were hoping for, or was it Monday or something? They were holding out hope for, and they were a little late, but I think it came like 2 or 3 days after their projected date. So that was a pretty good projection on that one. But some of the other patches are like,
yeah, and they were in the window too. Like people don't realize it's the release date it's a window, So and they made the window in this instance. So
yeah, they did. I think they're trying to. Well, they've been avoiding when questions for sure, and then two, when they do say a date, they are definitely trying to meet it within the window. I've definitely noticed that change for sure. And then as far as like 3.0 releasing, ever since CitizenCon, I predicted like spring or even late spring for that. Like I just haven't changed my mind on that because I know that it's a lot of work. That's going to be a huge patch and update. So I don't know. Whenever they come out with it, I'll be happy. I mean, maybe not by the end of the year, but I would even wait till like July to see 3.0.
Yeah, I was hoping they could get one out. I already knew from a while ago last year. I said there's no way they're getting both out. No way. I said it's not happening. But for them to fail on both, I was kind of disappointed with that. But I think they're gonna get everything right this year, iron out everything with Squadron 42. My guess is they release it at CitizenCon this year. 3.0 is going to come first, obviously, I think. And then Squadron 42 drop at CitizenCon. They're going to save that for that. Or Gamescom. They're probably going to save it for CitizenCon. I would like them to drop it at like around E3 or even, E3 could get overshadowed. But at Gamescom, they took the floor last year from everyone else.
They totally did.
Yeah, drop that son bitch at Gamescom. Boom, drop the mic on the gaming industry. Because E3, you're going to have all your hype with some other games, and your game may get, even though it would be hype for us, some of the other people who, like Destiny 2 is supposed to come out this year. Unfortunately, it's going to overshadow Star Citizen because they're going to show that at E3. I know they are. So it's going to get overshadowed. Just wait for Gamescom. Shit on everyone at Gamescom. Boom, release the game.
Well, that's a good point. Are you going to try and make it to CitizenCon at all? Talking about
definitely. I had so much fun last year. That is my goal. I had such a blast. It was like top 5 best times in my life in LA and CitizenCon. So I'm definitely going to try to make it to Germany.
Yeah,
I got my money. I got the money for my ticket. They just gotta fucking release the date when it's coming, so we can buy a ticket online. I think it's coming up soon. They said too. One of the community managers on the what is his name?
Tyler?
I forgot his name.
Scalando?
No, Cameron. No, he's a
Cameron.
coordinator, not community manager. He said, the information is going to be coming soon. They're finalizing the details. I think he said on the website. So,
well, it's funny because about it was probably early January. It was like right after Christmas. Brian Chambers stopped by my channel and he was like, "Oh yeah, well they just reserved the venue, and so they should be releasing dates soon." And I was like, "Well, if you review or reserved a venue, you had to give the venue a date." Like, I don't know. And ever since he's like said the comment, I'm like, I feel like they know the date and they're just like kind of grabbing some other details and then releasing everything at once.
No, on
like,
the venue contract, they put
gotta be
soon.
close.
Okay,
Yes.
This is what Cameron said. He's the event coordinator. This is what he officially said on the forums. Someone asked, does anyone know when CitizenCon 2017 date is? We are still working on the contracts and details for CitizenCon 2017. Once everything is signed and sealed, we'll be in a position to update you all. So I guess they're finalizing some paperwork, it sounds like.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully it's soon because having dates would be really, really nice, especially when you're trying
Was it
to.
last week? When did he come in your channel?
Brian Chambers?
Yeah.
Early January.
Okay.
Maybe actually even around Christmas time.
Oh shit, that was a while ago then. I know paperwork sometimes, paperwork, that type of shit and contracts, that shit sometimes take a couple of months.
Especially for big venues and everything. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been around long enough. Have they ever hosted it in Germany before? Or
no, this is the first.
Yeah, so there might be some extra I mean, if you're definitely trying to sign contracts in a different country, even though they do have an office over there, that's got to be, a little bit of a challenge there as well.
Yeah, it's usually Austin. It was usually Austin, LA, or the UK studio. And now since the new studio they never had a chance to do one in the Germany office. That's why they're doing it now. So this will be my first
Makes
time
sense.
traveling out the country. So I'm trying to see how many
Oh
people
wow.
from Chicago are going. I'm gonna probably go with them because one time I got lost in LA and that wasn't fun. I couldn't imagine getting lost in another country. So I
Seriously.
got some buddies around. I like
Did you
what
get
Test
a-
did. Test had the two fucking mansions. They had the content creators and people in the org, and they just went on Airbnb and everyone put on. I'm trying to look for people who want to do that. So
For sure.
yeah.
Nice. Sorry. Some
That's
commotion
okay.
going
I can
on.
relate.
I know it's just like, all right, whatever. Do you have your passport and everything? Like you're all set there, just waiting?
No, I don't have
Amazing.
my passport yet. I
Now,
have to get that.
Geo gets selected for additional screening.
Yeah, I'll probably fuck around and think I'm Arab. When I grow the beard out, people think I'm Arabic. I'm like, I'm not fucking Arabic.
Arabic.
Yeah, they
Oh,
think I'm
no.
fucking Arabic. I'm like, no, I'm not.
You're the guy who started the concern thread. Step over here, sir.
Goddamn terrorists in the concern threads. Get that infidel.
But,
Oh shit.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to Germany yet. I think if they had dates, I can say some better things. I would love to go, but yeah, that's kind of a big trip. So
yeah, and
That is a big ass trip. I know tickets alone are gonna be like $2,000, and then you gotta pay. Like even now, people are trying to book trips from, and this is from New York, so it'd probably be a little more for me because I'm Midwest. I'm in Chicago, so it'd probably be a little more, like maybe
Mhm.
$2,500 just to take a flight, here and back. So we'll see.
yeah, for
it
me,
is a lot.
I know I'm not gonna be able to make it. Like I can't be another continent away from my family, So
Yeah.
there's some obligations there, But and Z-Man called it out in the chat with ZuluCon. So essentially, what we're looking to do is set up an event in the States for those who can't go, because like Geo, I had a great time at CitizenCon. I got to meet a lot of people, and it was a great experience. The guy that I was standing behind the Avalon, man, that guy was crazy.
Insane,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, that guy was nuts, But yeah, essentially what we're looking to do is get an event here in Texas since it's central, and for those who can't fly to Europe, in essence, put something similar together, whether it be a viewing party, bar citizens, whatever the case may be, and try and create the same experience for everybody. So that way in the community, everyone in the community who can't fly over to Europe has got a place to go, have a good time, have a similar experience to last year. Because after doing it last year, I definitely want to have that experience again.
For sure.
Right now it's called ZuluCon. When they announce the dates, we're gonna start working out logistics and everything, get it ironed out. But it's just definitely something we want to put together and make happen. So we'll get it figured out.
That would be awesome. Yeah, let us all know, because I think that'd be a huge thing for people that are in the US that can't make that commitment to Germany.
Will you bring booty beer if you go to that one?
I'm definitely bringing the booty beer. I'm smuggling booty beer in the plane. I don't care if they kick me out.
The booty beer will be there.
I'm gonna say I'm the
If
booty
there's
beer
one
bandit.
reason to go, if there's one reason to go, it's for the booty beer. Awesome. All right, let's dig into some questions here, so that we can wrap up on time. So I don't keep you guys super late. It's kind of funny because, like, for me, it's like it's pretty early in the night, but I know for all you guys are like 2 hours or 3
I
hours.
stay
ahead
this
of me,
late
so.
anyway, playing games, so this is not. So I'd have been up playing fucking Black Desert all night right now.
Yes.
Which, by the way, getting into Black Desert and fishing, we gotta have some type of fishing ship / boat and star system. We need it. I need the fish and star system. They already said they're gonna have, there's gonna be water and stuff, so we're gonna need something that we could explore in the water. If we want to go scuba diving, right, Scuba Steve, we're gonna need something that we can hook up to. We're gonna need some type of ship / boat where we can just go under and explore everything and all that cool stuff. So we need some type of marine ship / fishing boat type thing going on.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Well, they like I was just kind of reading up today. On Black Desert, they did actually release some sea maps or sea excursion where you can go explore that kind of part on the Black Desert map, which is awesome. That's
I
really
haven't
awesome.
even got a chance to because all the PvP guys are there right now. So if I go there, I have this very low gear, you're gonna get your ass smashed. So I've been staying in my little safe area, fishing and grinding mobs before I can get leveled up and have the right gear to go attack them. That's one thing I'm glad that Star Citizen is not gonna have is these fucking high level dudes that could whoop your ass. If you're better than them on the controls, you're just gonna wreck them. It's not gonna be no level or special armor. And that's what's so special about Star Citizen.
It's true. Yeah, it's definitely more realistic.
Yeah, because you
in
feel
my
left
opinion.
behind with all these MMOs. Like if I was to join World of Warcraft right now, I mean, it would take me probably years to catch up to some of these guys. I probably never would
Oh
actually catch
yeah.
up. So it makes some of these games not even fun. Or EVE Online, I tried to play with some of my friends, even though the game put me to sleep, but they were just so far ahead. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna catch up to you guys. I give up.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. A lot of like catch up or makeup time they have to do just to even have or like be fun or be part of the group that you're trying to game with, I guess.
yep. With this, you could just hop in. I could be an engineer, or I could be a bounty hunter. Just hey, I'm an
That's
FPS
probably
dude.
definitely gonna like set them apart because it seems like a game that's gonna last longer, in my opinion. Where World of Warcraft kind of like phased in and phased out, except for the people that have kind of probably been there for years now or whatever. And even Eve Online is kind of probably the
Mm-hmm.
same thing.
Yeah, and that's why Black Desert is given. They have these servers where you get 30 days to level up real quick because it's so hard to even catch up with these guys who are level 60 or 56. So I'm damn near almost there with that 30-day 100% XP they gave us. Because once you get past 50, it is a grind. So
Damn,
yeah,
that's
so
cool. Yeah, I definitely want to jump back into that game for sure.
hey, come join me. I'm in there grinding. I get you leveled up.
Sweet.
Man, just play Star Trek Online. You can solo the whole damn game in about a month.
Oh, all right. So first question here from Nax. What got us all into Star Citizen? Scuba Steve.
For me, like I mentioned earlier, it was I saw the little countdown on Facebook before they announced the crowdfunding campaign. But for me personally, it was the experience I had with his early work. So the Wing Commander games, Privateer, um, Free Space, well, not Free Space, Freelancer, and it's the fact that every game he made, I had a great experience, and the genre had been dead for so long, and I was like, man, I hope he makes another game. I hope he makes another space game. And when they announced it, I was like, cool. I'll see how the Kickstarter goes. And then I jumped in. I jumped in 2013. So it was really
Wow.
Chris's reputation and the products he delivered in the past that had me jump in. And then my love of space sim games in general, because I also used to play X-Wing and TIE Fighter and X-Wing Alliance. I just love space sim games.
That's awesome. And actually, just tying in this real quick, the Ruthless Devil is asking when we found out about Star Citizen. So Scuba Steve, you're saying 2013?
I heard about it in 2012 before they made the
Okay.
initial announcement, but I was very apprehensive for Kickstarter. Anything with Kickstarter on it, I just couldn't dive in. But once they had a website running, and then I jumped in.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. All right. And Geo, when and where? Oh, whoops. Those questions just got deleted. I
Okay,
guess, yeah.
I have a question. When and where? Wait, all the questions got deleted or just that one?
Just the one did.
Okay.
It's
So
okay.
how I found out about it. Originally I seen people talk about it in the comments, and they're like, "Oh, Star Citizen is gonna be better than this game," and why waste your time on this game with Star Citizen, blah blah blah. So I finally seen. I was on an IGN video for a No Man's Sky video. So at the time, I thought No Man's Sky was gonna be what Star Citizen is planning on to be. So I went in there and seen that. I'm like, okay, I'm hyped for No Man's Sky. It's gonna be an awesome game. And I went in the comments, and some of the Star Citizen guys were shitting on this game, like this game is gonna be fucking trash. Star Citizen is gonna be way better. So I didn't know what Star Citizen was. I was like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing these dudes in the comment sections. Let me go see what Star Citizen is. I went to go look, and my mind was blown. It was like around 2013. I want to say maybe September or October, around then. Wingman's Hangar was still around, I think, Wingman's Hangar, and I was watching the 10 for the Chairman. So it was around that time when 10 for the Chairman first started. I came in like at the right time to get questions answered and all that stuff. And I went to the website. I said, holy shit. This was the game I was looking for like my whole life, because I was a Rogue Squadron dude. A Colony Wars, for all you guys remember that on PlayStation, that space game. TIE Fighters versus the X-Wing. Like, I was into all that. Even flight sims with like a Comanche or F-22, YF-22 simulators. So when I seen this, I said, okay, now I'm going to finally make that jump from console to PC, because I was already debating it with DayZ. And then once I seen Star Citizen, I kind of put the frosting on the cake. So in 2014, I officially made a purchase, a package. I bought an Avenger. That was my first ship. I seen all these prices for the other ships. I said, these people are retarded. They're buying all these ships. I don't know what's going on. Idiots, whatever. I'm only buying a $65 ship. I think I could bounty hunt and do some little cargo runs in it. Perfect ship for me. And I got my computer November 2014. That's the first time I got to play it. This whole time I was backing and buying ships. My friends was like, stop buying fucking ships and buy your computer so you could actually try them. I said, dude, I gotta support this because I love what this game is doing. I didn't know who Chris was. I just thought he was a regular director. I just liked his knowledge for the game, the way he presented himself, and he seemed so sure. Like, when you see Michael Jordan with 5 seconds on the clock, like, he was just so smooth and calm. Like, yeah, I got this. It's cool. And I was getting that vibe from Chris. And then once I found out he did Wing Commander and all this other stuff, I never even knew about those games at the time. I just off what he was saying and doing on YouTube and on their website, I was like, okay, I like Chris. This dude is legit. What he's been saying, they've been doing, and that's what's been keeping me, even to this day, continuously to back the game, because Chris is just amazing. And if he says he can do it, he can do it. I don't really doubt him. The only thing I really doubt them out now, not really doubt, but I'm concerned for, is the network stuff. After that, once they prove to me that the network stuff, I have no more doubt in what CIG can do. So yeah, that's how I got into Star Citizen.
Well, there you go. That's awesome. That's actually a really cool story.
Yeah.
As you would say. Yeah. For me, I guess my coworker / my past neighbor, which is sad to say, he always talked about this game like over and over, Grimlock 929. And every single time I'd pop over, I was like best friends with his wife. And anyways, popped over, and every single time I came over, he was like, you gotta check out this game. They just released this new map or this new blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, okay. And so I would like look over his shoulder. I'm like, yeah, that's really cool. At the time I didn't have a computer that could even run something like Star Citizen. So it wasn't like I was like, yeah, how can I get this game? And then when I finally had a custom built computer and everything, he was like, hey, now you could jump into Star Citizen. You should check it out now. And I was like, that's right. I was like super stoked. I was like, yeah, that game's been super fun to watch. And then he was just constantly telling me about the build out of the game and like how they're working on it and how it's not quite released yet. And it's just like a lot of just kind of excitement just within that. And so it was really cool. And then there's spaceships, and spaceships are awesome. So yeah, I jumped in, and I've loved the game ever since I've started playing it.
Did you make your initial pledge on your phone?
I did not make the initial pledge on my phone. That came later. No. So no, it's been really exciting. I've actually really enjoyed being part of this community and just the fun of Star Citizen.
It was cool. I met you and Grimlock at the same time too.
Yeah, that's
a cool
right.
Thing. But both of you guys are CitizenCon.
At CitizenCon and Scuba Steve. You probably met, you.
Yeah, I met Scuba Steve. I met him at CitizenCon. I met everyone at CitizenCon. CitizenCon was so fun. That's why I'm really trying hard to go this year, because I want to meet some of my European subscribers and followers. So, and a lot of them are like, look, I'm not going unless you go, G. I'm like, I don't know if I'm going, but try. I'm gonna really try.
Oh, that's awesome.
People are like, no, we're not going. I'm like, oh shit. So
yeah,
well, I'll see.
Like, probably you, and I know a little bit from you. Like, when you stream so late into the night, you definitely do get followers and like regular viewers from like Germany or something because like it's not like 3 a.m. for them. For you, it's just like, or for them, it's like, you know, right when they wake up, they're just like kind of like watching their phone. But yeah, that's actually how I met Toby T. Same thing. He was like, oh yeah, it's like morning time for me right now. I'm like, oh my god, it's like 3 a.m. here.
That's
But it's
insane.
Yeah, I had people from
Them time zones.
Australia jump into mine on Wednesday. It was like a couple of Australians. I was like, man, I was like, oh, I guess it's gonna be morning.
Z-Man, what time do you stream? Because I never see you stream.
He streams at 11:30 Central. So because you're Central.
That's why I'm usually knocked the fuck out. Okay, that's why I never see you. I never catch your streams. That makes a lot of sense now. I'm like, how come I never catch Z-Man streams?
Yeah,
his streams are so awesome.
yeah, they are, and I catch it during my lunch break at work. So that's when I take my break and then I watch his stream.
Ah, okay, well that's good. One day I'm about to catch it and wake up early in the morning and see it. As usually I'm asleep or I'm at work, so that's why I probably never catch Z-Man.
Yes. All right, we'll keep going with the questions here really quick. Actually, talking about Z-Man, where did Scuba Steve get his T-shirt from? And there was another question concerning the T-shirt from Z-Man. Where I saw this. Who has a Zulu G T-shirt, and why does Geo not?
Deep questions.
This is the most confusing question, Z-Man.
I need one, and I didn't know you guys had Zulu Nation T-shirts. So, you know,
I have one.
Yep.
Steve has one.
Yep.
I didn't know there was Zulu Nation T-shirt, so you know, I need
Gotta
one.
get your Zulu shirt.
So if I go to Germany, I can rock me a Zulu Nation shirt.
Yeah,
and I think you can order them online, right, Scuba Steve?
Yep. Yeah, you sure can. If you go into Commander Z-Man's channel, there's the ZT command, and you can get them from Public T. They're on there. And also, if you sub to Z-Man, Zulu of the Month, that's how Brews Smash got hers. She won Zulu of the Month. And,
I did. Yeah, it was
and
awesome.
if you win Zulu of the Month, you get a T-shirt. So you get them from those two. But yep, I bought one and actually won one last month, so I only have 2 Zulu shirts now.
That's rigged. That's rigged if he got 2. Oh, I see what you're doing over there. Yeah, it's rigged, Z-Man.
It's all rigged. All the raffles we give away are rigged.
Rigged. You heard it here first, guys.
Yep. we don't hide it. Like, this is not hidden information. Everyone knows it's rigged.
They're all rigged. Every channel you go to. All right. Okay, another one from Z-Man here. How many tickets does Scuba Steve need to win all the raffles, and why is it only 1? Hey, that's hilarious. Let's just blend right into that. Oh, that's fantastic.
Rigged Alami.
Rigged. Yeah, because when you rig everything, all you need is 1 to enter. No.
There you go. Boom.
Problem solved.
Oh my god.
All the hacking.
The hacking.
So basically, just hack Scuba Steve's account. And,
let's not encourage that, shall we?
I'm going in the concern thread right fucking now.
Yeah.
Concern thread.
Fuck this concerns.
This is why you have to enable multi-factor authentication on your
Exactly.
Because Brews Smash promotes hacking on her podcast.
Holy shit. And Booty Beer. All right.
That's right.
And goddamn Booty Beer.
All right. Why all this? This is another one from Z-Man. Why all the single Warhogs and no dual Thrustmaster T1600M Master Race?
Well, he knows this, but for me,
I'm Warhog gang, baby.
Yeah, all the single Warhogs. Yeah, for me personally, it comes back to playing a lot of flight sims back in the 90s, and then all the space sim games, and I just like having all of the functionality that I know. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand dual sticks provides a tremendous amount of control, and it's a great model. But for me, I just like having the HOTAS of all the switches and everything, not needing to use voice attack, and I use pedals as well, so I do get 6 off. Right. I just do it differently.
Let me show you these pedals, Z-Man. Scuba, do you have these? Hold on. These are very good pedals. Oh shit.
No, I do want some of those, but I do not have those.
I haven't used these ever since I bought these. I dropped like top dollar. These were like $400, and I still haven't used them yet.
The Crosswind, yeah.
Crosswind. These are very good pedals. So yeah, that's why I haven't did the dual stick stuff because I got the pedals going on.
There you go.
And I got the X. Well, I got the
Warthogs.
I got the cheap Warthogs. I got the X55s because I've been holding out for the official Star Citizen sticks, but they haven't. From what I heard, Logitech is basically getting dropped. So I don't know who's going to make the sticks now because no one was really cooperating but SciTech at the time. So it'll be interesting to see who's willing to make the custom make sticks. I don't think they're coming now.
Yeah, I highly doubt it. I quite frankly, trying to put out custom hardware for a game that isn't finished yet, it just doesn't seem like it should be a priority.
I mean, if I was Logitech, if I'm seeing dudes spending $500 plus on fucking digital spaceships, I'm making some sticks.
Yeah.
Because if they're passionate about that, they'll probably be passionate about some accessories. Even if they don't even use those, they'll probably buy them just to get them signed by Chris or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
They'd probably buy a shit ton of them too, just to like take them all there, like get them all signed by Chris, and then just like hang on to them.
Yeah, I really wish Thrustmaster would come out with a space sim version, you know, like same build quality but tailored towards space sims, because you know on the Warthog there's no twist. So, but the thing is made out of freaking steel, so it's very versatile, it's very tough, and it just, the build quality is excellent, and it's hard to find. I know the T60000, it's a great joystick, no doubt, but my preference has always been HOTAS just because of what I played before.
That makes sense. Yeah, actually, when I visited Texas Schools over PAX South, he had one of the Warthogs there, and man, that thing was amazing. Like, I didn't realize just the quality difference, but it was just very smooth. Like, I felt like, you know, if you were flying a ship, you would have like way more control over that. So I don't know, like I might switch. I've been kind of considering this ever since I kind of got the feel of it, but I might switch one of mine out for the Warthog.
Yeah, well, which one do you have?
I just have two T1600s.
Okay, so you got the dual sticks. But you like the throttle a little better?
Oh, the stick, right?
Just the stick.
Just the stick. Okay,
yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
So like, that's kind of like, I think Skyhawk runs the same way.
You would have to get
one hand. And...
Yeah, don't you got to get a custom stick? I thought someone made them. Because I seen Nubavire, he got a video. He found someone that makes a left-handed and a right-handed one.
Yeah. You can't get a left-handed a donor stick, and someone does it for you. But what Skyhawk does, he has a Warthog in one and a T16000 on the other, and he has the throttle as well, and actually has pedals as well. I don't know how he manages all that, but
I would be sitting there confused, like, duh.
Yeah, I don't.
What does this do?
I have no idea how he manages all that, but if you want to you can just buy the stick by itself if you want to.
You guys are making me want to get a Warthog.
Yeah, send all Thrustmaster royalty checks to Z-Man based on this question.
Yes.
He's like, cha-ching, someone said Thrustmaster, ring it up. No.
Ching.
Thrustmaster Illuminati.
Yes. Z-Man, you got to keep an eye for that guy.
But I also have Thrustmaster pedals.
Another question or comment from Z-Man is, I find your lack of BBC command disturbing. And I will tell you right now, Z-Man, on my normal PC, I would have Deepbot running right now. And, well, I'm not on my normal PC, and so I don't have a bot running right now. But I do have your command in there, so if that makes you feel any better.
All the BBC and all the streams.
All the BBC.
BBC and Big Booty Beard.
Oh man.
The things that have came from this stream, from this show.
All Scuba Steve's fault.
Yep.
Yes. You're the one who brought up the Big Booty Beer, so.
Scuba told me to bring it up, see?
Yeah.
That's about it.
This was planned.
Big Booty Beer. There you go.
Oh my gosh. All right. This is also from Z-Man. Toby T says he's going to be the BBC chef on the Javelin. Will you offer a bacon alternative to fish and seal? Towards Scuba Steve.
Bacon will be available at all mustering stations on the Javelin.
Yes.
Mandatory.
Mustering stations.
Yes.
Just like good, like fresh bacon, just like
That's
right there
right.
in like a basket, easy accessible.
I just hope we get to slay the pigs before we cook the bacon. That's what I want to do.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
what like blink
Uh,
and cut them.
Yes, there must be bacon on every deck. You know, I'm sure there's some UE protocol on that or something. If not, I'll write it.
I
damn
mean,
it.
if it's in the future, like I think they can like have like those little things where like the particles like come together and like bacon appears. You know.
Dude, bacon is fucking life.
It is.
Bacon is like the fucking best. You can't beat
None of that-
bacon.
None of that turkey bacon. Real bacon.
Real bacon.
I mean,
Man bacon.
Have you ever like thought of things that would like stay if you know like in the future? Like we're talking like hundreds or thousands of years. Bacon is one of those things. There will still. I don't give a shit what year it is. There will still be bacon.
Bacon will be here until man finally gets, extinct.
Yeah, just
Yeah, there will always be bacon.
Always be bacon, goddammit.
bacon coffee.
Bacon and coffee. Yes. Oh man. All right. Tess says, what's the best beer you've ever had? Is this directed towards me or just I guess everyone really?
Ooh.
Gio?
Oh, that's a good question. The best beer. Whew. I like Modelo's. I really like Modelo. Am I saying it right?
Modella?
Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, Modelo is that Modelo. Yeah, I really like those.
Mhm.
And I like Blue Moon. Blue Moon has a really smooth taste to it, especially with the oranges. Unfortunately, I didn't have any oranges, but it has a very smooth taste to it. So, yeah, those are probably my favorite beers, especially on tap. It's real nice and fresh.
On tap.
Yeah.
Out of the keg.
Tap that. Tap
What
that
was
booty
the
beer.
clap for?
No, booty beer is the best beer I've ever had. I take that back. Booty beer.
Oh
Tap
my
that
god.
beer.
Tap that. I tap that.
My goodness.
Oh
I just
god.
need be around here.
Yep. The MLG Pro level is increasing as we progress.
It is.
No tack
I
on that.
feel like the MLG.
Booty beer tack on. You missed our
No,
booty beer.
yeah.
That's real booty beer. Hold on.
No.
Oh, here I got it right here. That's gonna be my new
Here.
screensaver. There you go. Booty beer. And this is a real beer. This is the real deal tack on.
Big booty golden ale.
He's still saying booty bear.
No,
Scuba
not
Steve-
bear. Beer.
Scuba Steve is the booty bear.
Booty
Not me.
bear, no.
Right. Everyone blames me for everything. God damn it.
That's right. Blame
That's
Scuba
part of
Steve.
being a BBC.
Community manager.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
community manager, you gotta take the blame for everything.
Yeah, that's right.
Ask Lando and Tyler.
Mhm.
Yes, right? Yeah. Oh man. Scuba Steve, what's the best beer you've ever had?
For me, it's Boddington's obviously, but it's one of those beers where if you have it on tap, it's like a whole nother level. You know, it's like if you get
Mhm.
Guinness like out of a can, it's just like but you get it on tap, it's phenomenal. It's the
Mhm.
same kind of thing. Other beers that I drink are like Victor. The one you actually showcased earlier. I've had that a couple of times.
That I showcased earlier?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Framboise, I think.
The cherry beer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've
Oh,
had
the
that.
The cherry Belgian beer.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's actually it's got a pretty decent alcohol content, from what I recall.
Oh man, you guys are gonna make me go pick that up tonight.
I think so.
So actually they have quite a few flavors. This is a cherry one. Then they have the raspberry, they have green apple, peach,
Oh, I got the green
and
apple.
black currants.
Yeah, and when you pour it, it's got like decent amount of head on it and everything else.
It
but,
has what?
Beer head.
Oh,
That
foam.
head.
When you pour
Sorry,
it.
you muted for me. Sorry, that was probably the most
She
awkward
was
like
like,
moment to
yeah,
mute.
what's
I'm
going on?
Don't make me say head again. God damn.
What does it have, Scuba
We
Steve?
were talking about domes earlier, so I guess head is In that
Booty
same
beer and
ballpark. Booty beer, domes,
no.
and the
and
head
it,
on the
and it
beer.
has a good head.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh, this podcast real inappropriate.
yeah.
No.
I never said that it wasn't.
No.
In my fairness,
You guys gotta make me find that beer. You said it's only imported or what? What is it like?
it is imported. It should be like, I'm pretty sure it's called Lindemans. I can send you the stats on it.
I'm about to research right now.
Look up Lindemans Lambic, and you will find your answer.
Yeah, and that one I haven't had it frequently, but it's always been good. The it's normally like Mexican beers. You ever think like Victoria and stuff like that, but yeah, the English stuff is definitely my personal fave.
Yeah, seriously, some of them German beers are just amazing.
I cannot wait.
really,
See, that's
really
another
do
reason I
love
want to go to Germany. I want to try that sumbitch on tap in Germany with Brian Chambers. That's what I want to do.
Booty beer.
I have
Brian
no
Chambers.
idea.
Let me tell you guys, Brian Chambers could chug some fucking beers. I mean, he's like the Viking guy. You see him, he got the big fucking glass of beer. He's just chugging it with his fucking glorious
Dude.
hair. I'm like, holy fuck, that dude's a Viking.
I know.
Dawson
He sat down and like grabbed a pitcher of water and just started drinking it. I'm like, if that's how you're treating water, like I feel like that's exactly how you're gonna start treating beer. Just like pitcher of beer, I'm good.
Yes, that's what he did.
Oh my gosh.
Next booty beer in the head. MZ, man, you guys are funny. Kind of show is this?
Commas. Oh my
Rated
gosh.
R for rude. No.
Rated R. Rated rude.
It's rated roo status here, guys. I guess for me, the best beer I've ever had is it actually is from Germany. It's called Samuel Smith beer.
I'm Samuel L. Jackson. You ever see that with Dave Chappelle? He's like, this is Samuel L. Jackson beer. He made fun of that shit. Was hilarious.
Yeah, and it's not to be confused with Samuel Smith, or sorry, Samuel Adams. This is this brewery, actually, very interesting fact about this brewery. It's Yorkshire's oldest brewery, and they will spend more money on buying like an antique part to keep electronics out of their brewery. So everything there is like hand cranks and like there's no like system. Breweries now, like they can have like the whole computers, and they can like run some things. They could probably like check an app on their phone to make sure the beer's brewing right or whatever they have. But this brewery keeps it so authentic to like the original brewmasters that they will spend thousands of dollars more to buy the hand crank instead of switching their brewing process over to the new technology that they have. Like, it's pretty fantastic.
So
and
what's the taste difference?
The taste difference is just like for me, it's just so a lot of the flavor stays there. And I can't even get it in a keg, so I can't even imagine this beer on tap, but I've only had it in a bottle. They actually make a wide variety of beers, from like winter ales to pale ales. But my favorite is their double chocolate stout, and it's amazing. And they also have a really good fruit beer. Anyways, I like a lot of beers from them.
They got a Lindemans Brewery cup or glass.
They do.
I think I'm gonna get that. It's free shipping too.
It's free shipping too.
I think I'm about to buy that with my Lindemans.
With your Lindemans,
with my drinks. Oh, that sounds like a good time. It's not showing me where to buy it.
Tastes like a hand. Oh my goodness, take on. But no, I don't know exactly if it like improves really like the flavor of the beer. I mean, in certain areas it definitely does for sure. The yeast isn't, going through certain processes that they probably do now. It's very very classical and very authentic to how brewers were making it, back in like the 1800s, which is pretty cool.
cool story, bro. I gotta try that now.
I learned
you know
something today.
I need to try some Samuel L. Jackson beer now.
Oh my god. Well, if we ever go to
Here,
Germany, if
motherfucker.
I ever go to Germany, oh my god, like I don't even know if I'd show up to CitizenCon. She's like, "Where's Rue?" Oh, she's probably at some pub somewhere. Because like, you
She
can't
damn-
even drag me out of there.
so it's only fresh in Germany. They don't make Samuel.
They won't let a keg leave Germany.
So
if
we
they
only get
stay
the
there
we only get the vials out here.
We only get the bottles.
Oh, so it's fresher
And
out
like
there.
legitly, like if you're within, I think, a 5-mile radius of like the brewery, they will still deliver the kegs on horse-drawn carts. I'm not even kidding you.
I think I'm gonna order a keg just so I can see that shit.
I know.
Because now I'm really intrigued.
It's so great. Like, oh man. Anyways,
Yeah, I gotta go to Germany.
that's just one of my little nuggets of breweries that I really do love. Anyways, okay, we got two more questions here, and then we can probably wrap up for the night. This is another one. Actually, the last two are from Z-Man. Do you think the slow acceleration will change the added weight of cargo in future patches? I guess pertaining to Star Citizen. I think we were talking a little bit about the speed of the bigger ships to the smaller ships. So yeah, this is a good question. So yeah, when we do have cargo on our ships, is that going to alter our speed?
I don't think you said center mass, Steve?
Yeah. I think if it adjusts the center of mass, maybe how it maneuvers. God knows if you float something at the Starfarer, it can't get any slower. You would get out and push.
To be honest, I don't think they're going to even implement the weight right away. To be honest.
Yeah, that's probably a good point too.
Yeah, I think they're probably going to wait. They're going to just give us the cargo so we can sit there and trade shit, and then they're probably going to, figure out and update. Okay, well, this ship can hold this much mass, this one that much mass. That's what I'm thinking.
And yeah, I mean, they're gonna, they're definitely gonna be adjusting the flight model just like they're doing now, even as they're adding more content and stuff into the game. Obviously, that stuff is going to change. It's just common for.
So in the Starfarer, if you have a full cargo bay instead of a Coke for dinner and then come back.
So some Coke in there?
All I heard was like Coke, and then like you cut out for a second.
Oh, perfect, man! I think that y'all are messing with me. I think that's what this is. Someone's like sitting on the little mute button.
So be a Tony Montana like Starfarer mine. That should be fucking awesome. Coke fair.
Oh my god.
Coca-Cola fair.
Oh, is that what you said? Oh my god.
You said Coca-Cola, so we just heard Coke. I'm with you, Rue. I only heard the Coke fair.
Me too. That's all I heard. I gotta feel bad.
Captain Xylo. Woo! Captain Xylo, hi.
What up, Xylo?
Xylo, we love your face. And we hope you're feeling bad too, bro. We missed you.
We did miss you. And we were just talking about all good things.
Yes. All good things about Xylo.
Yes. All the community management.
Yes. Cool. Yeah, I think the weight thing's gonna get probably hashed out
soon
in the midst of more patches.
TM. Feeling much better? Great. That's what we like to hear, bro.
Woo! Good. All right, Bristle Boy, have a good night. It's 5 a.m. for you. Holy crap, man. All right, one last question here. Actually bringing up CitizenCon. Who had the best photo bomb from CitizenCon? Photo bomb?
Who photobombed the most?
I don't
know.
I don't know. Did anyone get photobombed? I don't think I got photobombed. I mean, I could probably pull up my pictures again. I feel like Xylo probably got photobombed a shit ton. Everyone's like standing behind him like, oh my god. I'm on camera right now.
I think Lando was photobombed because he would just sit there taking everyone's pictures like, he'd just look away from the camera.
Let the record reflect Xylo was here.
He was doing the top-notch trolling.
Oh man. That's fantastic. Oh yeah, Captain Richard did have a pretty good. Oh, he did. That's right, Z-Man. He did actually have a pretty good photo bomb. Like all the ladies were lined up, and there's like all these nice shots, and then like there's the last shot of like the group of ladies. Captain Richard's like in the window with like a total dirt face. Like he was inside the bar, and somehow like his face came through on the picture. And we're all like standing there nicely, like smiling, and then there's Captain Richard behind us with a total dirt face in the window. We're just like, what are you doing?
I was like,
Ruined our photo, man. Just kidding.
Oh, Z-Man, you did photo bomb me, and he was part of my picture. I'm like, oh, fucking Z-Man's in it, bro. There's like this big gangster fucking Notorious B.I.G. king chair. I'm just sitting at the skyline, and the Z-Man was like, woo! So yes, he was the best photo bomb.
Oh my god, that's true. Oh man, Citizen Con is so great. We definitely got to make something happen here in the U.S. for those who can't make it to Germany. It's gonna happen. It's for sure happening.
Yeah, you're gonna bring the booty beer.
Booty beer.
Booty beer.
Oh yes, I know. We got a new thing that we want on our Star Fairs. We want to be able to fill it up with booty beer, because that's a thing now. So
can you get that over to the developers for us?
262.
He's going like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
Just like go in tomorrow morning and be like, all right, guys, stop all that you're working on. And
see, now we gotta show what we're talking about. He's gonna say, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Oh, I think I found it.
I can see it on the 262 production schedule right now. Patch delay by week due to need to create booty beer asset.
Damn.
Yes. Oh, that would be so great. I just want to see that email. Would be awesome.
And then everyone's reaction to it, like, what the fuck are they talking about?
What the fuck is this booty beer?
Xylo, I am going to try very hard to go to the Germany one. I'm making it.
Yeah,
we're trying. I just need to find out if you guys drop it this month, because I'm gonna take my tax money and I'm gonna take that and flip it on my plane ticket. So yeah.
Yeah, please, Xylo, get us some dates.
See, Xylo, there you go. That's what we need. Think you can see
anything to put that on the screen again.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, and their next stream, dude, like just put booty beer behind you.
Booty beer.
Yeah.
Tastes like booty.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'm definitely gonna try, because I had a blast last year. I just told them it was like top 5 best time of my life. So I definitely gotta try to go this year and meet some of the European fans, because they was like, Jill, we want you to come out here. I'm like, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
He said, oh really?
Yeah.
Oh really? Yeah, we are.
Yeah, for folks who can't go Xylo, we're trying to do something in Texas to basically complement the event in the States. So
yeah, because it's definitely a huge commitment for a lot of people in the US. Yeah. So we're gonna see. We're like, as soon as we get dates, then we can kind of start planning that kind of stuff. And I don't know if maybe even some CIG employees who can't make it want to come by and kind of support us. That would be awesome. But it's definitely going to be a thing, and it's going to happen.
Well, last year when we purchased the tickets for pre-sale, that was in March, wasn't it, or April?
It was in April.
Okay, so I'm thinking that's going to be the same thing probably this year. They're probably, because the year before, I don't know when they release the ticket details every year, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be March, April. Oh, look, okay. That's he'll bring the troops. Xylo, so you ain't gonna be in Germany?
He is gonna be in Germany, but I think he can coordinate some people to send him down there.
Oh yeah, Xylo, it's gonna be the same time as SitCon.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to like put them together so that if people can't commit to going to Germany, that there'll be kind of like a US thing that they can also kind of have an option to go to. Just like a fan base thing. I think there's a lot of people, and Austin is pretty central to the U.S. map geography there, so it should be.
I was like, dang, because I know he's gonna miss it.
Oh, poor Xylo. You'll have fun in Germany,
especially if I'm there.
Yeah. And if I end up going, I'll definitely show you all the good beers, because I'll be researching that shit for months.
See, we just need to find a big ass mansion, see who's serious, and we all put on for an Airbnb.
That's what I
'Cause
think too.
That's the easy part. Now the plane tickets is the hard fucking part. But the us getting the fucking Airbnb or whatever, just they won't put on and we'll be cool.
I think for the airfare, like everyone just needs, you buy a ticket and then you buy like a really, really big suitcase, and then you can split your ticket and you can agree that whoever you're taking with you will fit inside your suitcase, and then everyone just travels that way.
I just
That
wanna
or
drive.
I can just fly. I can fly you guys in my Genesis. So you guys want
Okay,
to come
yeah,
in?
if someone
I'll
has
charge you guys
a
$100 for
private
the-
jet that we can all like pitch in on. Just kidding.
Oh, you need a
Z-Man
private
has
jet?
one. Z-Man's been holding out.
Yeah, you need a private jet here. Yeah, let me get this over. No.
He's at local escape website. What is it? EscapeATX.com. Oh, is it better? Is it better than wow, flights to Frankfurt pop up for like 400 round trip? Oh, hold on, let me see. Oh shit.
Don't tell me that, Silo. I will buy a ticket right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit, I'll buy that motherfucker right now. Hold on.
Like, are you kidding me? Like, coming from Oregon, like, it already cost me like a shit ton to get to like one side of the states, and then I get there, and then I have to go clear across another freaking body of water.
Well, that's
Yeah.
for Texas though. Escape ATX. Ain't that what is ATX?
That's gotta be Austin.
Yeah, Austin. So I would have to find Escape Chicago.
Yeah, escape Oregon. Help me. Anyways. All right, guys. I think
He said he don't know what our websites are. I'm gonna Escape Chicago. Let me see.
yes, we'll all be making the great escape to Germany.
Yeah, because I'm definitely, if they got tickets on here for the Lolo, I'm buying them some bitches right now.
Awesome. All right, guys. I think I'm just gonna probably wrap it up here for the night. And there's no escape from Oregon. Don't tell me that, Z-Man. But I, as always, had a great time here. Scuba Steve, when can people catch you? You have a Twitter account. You have your own Twitch channel. You're also streaming.
Yes.
Shameless plug for Scuba Steve.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter is mostly where I'm at, but it's just at Scuba Steve TXST. Same for my Twitch channel. For my streaming, I do it ad hoc. So whenever I get some free time, I don't have a schedule or anything, but I'm trying to do it more frequently. And yeah, that's pretty much Twitter. Twitter and Twitch are the best places to catch up with me.
Sweet. And yeah, there's a Zulu Discord too. I don't know if you want to talk about that, but
Yep, Scuba Squad Discord, and that's where Zulu Group is, my chat is, and if you want to link up with me on Discord, just go into Commander Z-Man's channel or my channel and just do ! Discord, and you'll get the invite.
Awesome.
Bruh,
Yes.
look at these flights. San Antonio to Madrid, $548 to $539. That's insane. I need to find the Chicago website for this because I'm gonna be traveling
It would
all
almost
over.
be like it would almost be cheaper if you just got like a one-way ticket, flew yourself to Texas, and then flew out from there.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. That
That's
may be the
crazy.
plan for me. Shit.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Cool. And then actually, Geo, get money. You actually started or originated on YouTube, so make sure you guys check out his YouTube and subscribe there as well. And then he also has Twitter, obviously, and Twitch, of course. Shameless plug. When can they catch you? And when are you on?
I try to stream every day from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm had to cut stream short today to be on your show, but yeah, we were having fun testing out 2.6.1. Some fun, smooth stuff in Star Marine. So I'll definitely be playing more of that this week, and I'm gonna be wrecking some face. I think my highest ranking there was 40. I think I was ranked 44 in the whole Star system. I was wrecking face.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was putting that work. I'm an
Congrats.
FPS head. I probably played more Star Marine than Arena Commander because I am a FPS head, bro. So yeah.
Sweet. That's awesome. Yeah, so yeah, guys, make sure you guys give our guests a follow, and a minimum. Just click on their names in chat and click follow. And then if you want to explore outside of that, grab him on Twitter. And then for Geo Get Money, his YouTube channel. And again, that's actually where he originated, basically reviewing video games.
Yeah, well,
bootybeer.com
and bootybeer.com and keeping up with Star Citizen stuff. That's what I mostly do on YouTube.
Sweet, yeah.
There's a lot of misconceptions with Star Citizen, and I don't like that. So sometimes I gotta put a little Nike check on some of these websites. Sometimes
you don't say.
Yeah,
gotta keep them in check, man.
You're always so reserved, and you don't often express your opinion. But when you do,
his opinion, it's out there. It's good.
It's out there,
oh,
bro.
Man.
Bootybeer.com hype. We're getting that
my
fucking domain tonight, bro.
Does that even go anywhere? No. I was like, I feel like that site, if it did exist, might not be the site that we think it is. Just like double checking.
It would be a sold out fucking website. That's a missed opportunity right there.
It is. Awesome, guys. All right. Well, again, thank you all so much for joining tonight. We will, of course, be back next Thursday. A little quick update on Just Brew Smash Me. I hopefully will be moving into my new place this weekend, so I should be back to a normal set stream schedule.
Party at Rue's house. Woo!
Woo! And
bring the booty beer.
Bring the booty beer. I'll have it all there. And anyways, and I'm just really excited to be back. I really do miss being on Twitch and just in the gaming community. I haven't even had like my PC set up in probably like 3 weeks, and so gaming and everything has just kind of been put to the side right now, and it kills me inside. Like I'm just like, I feel so out of place. Like I come home and I'm just like, oh my god, like I can't jump on a PC right now. It feels awkward. I really do feel out of place.
I feel like an asshole when I'm late or I don't stream that day. Like it just really fucks me. Like, damn, I said I was gonna be there. Yeah, I know the feeling.
It does. It just sucks. And then like it's just like for me, like gaming was just kind of like a stress relief, kind of like getting off work or whatever. And so it's just weird not having that like outlet kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So oh man, I'll be back. I promise, guys. I just want to thank you all for just kind of like hanging in there and waiting for me to come back. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, again, thank you guys so much. This was an awesome episode. I'm so glad I got to have both you all on the show tonight. And I hope to see you all soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Awesome. Cheers, guys. If I had beer left over, I'd give you a cheer, but I have nothing. I drank it all.
You can give us some beer later. Put it on my tab.
Beer later. All right, guys. Thank you, and see you all soon.
See ya.
Bye. Mics are hot. Hot mics with that booty beer. Let me see who is on so we can go and raid them. Texas Skulls is on.
Oh, my homie.
No, we have to do Witch Kitty. She is doing her knitting stream.
Holy shit.
Hashtag knitting. Okay, let's raid the Witch Kitty.
These fucking Four Locos ain't no joke, bro. I was good with that Blue Moon. Once you top it off with a fucking Four Loko, done.